Hello everyone, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome to Sai Guru. In this video, I'll be comparing the Realme X2 Pro versus a OnePlus Nord device. If you're watching first on this channel, do subscribe to my channel Sai Guru, and also do check the links in description for more details about all other smartphones. So let's get started with the comparison, friends. And its comparison, I'll be doing all this kind of different aspects which I'll be covering side by side. So right now I do not have the OnePlus Nord device, but definitely I got the OnePlus 7 Pro, which has the same kind of software experience you do get, and where I have got the Mi Note 10 Lite, which has a Snapdragon 765G processor, same processor from the OnePlus Nord. So I did order my OnePlus Nord, and still it's in the shipping. So right now, because of this situation, pandemic, so I was not able to get my phone on time. But most of the subscribers, they are interested in knowing which phone is the best for the long time usage, or for more gaming, or for best battery and performance. So definitely that's why I thought of doing this video first. So definitely once I receive my OnePlus Nord, I'll try to do in-depth comparison side by side with the Realme X2 Pro device. So first thing, let's start about the software update. In terms of the software updates, definitely the OnePlus Nord will receive plenty of faster updates than the Realme phones or Redmi phones or any other manufacturing phones rather than Google. So definitely the OnePlus is the first position to reach. So definitely in terms of the software updates, OnePlus Nord is the best option in this case. So definitely if you are using the phone for the next 3 to 4 years, you should know that your phone should receive the updates very faster and at the early stage. So in that case, the OnePlus Nord will be the winner. So next is the battery backup and in the charging time. So in the charging, no doubts, friends, the Realme X2 Pro will be the winner as well, which has 50 watts charging. So I cannot even compare 50 watts versus 30 watts. So in the charging, the Realme X2 Pro is a clear winner in that case. So in terms of the battery backup, I cannot give in this much area of detail because right now I do not have the OnePlus Nord, but still based on the OnePlus 7 Pro device, so which has similar kind of OnePlus, so I can definitely say the Realme X2 Pro has a better battery backup. I know the OnePlus Nord has a smaller display and a little bit kind of bigger battery, 1100 mAh of battery. So once I receive my device, I'll do in-depth battery draining comparison with the Realme X2 Pro. So sorry for that, friends. Definitely I'll try to cover that video, but in terms of charging, the Realme X2 Pro is the winner. So next is the performance. So even in the performance also, the ultimate winner would be the Realme X2 Pro, which has a Snapdragon 855 plus versus when you compare with the Snapdragon 765G, which is present in my device. As you can see, the Mi 10 Lite, which has the same kind of 765G. In the Android, you get around in the 765G processor 3 lakhs, whereas in the Snapdragon 855 plus processor you will get the score around 4,92,000. If performance was your first preference, then definitely don't even think twice. The Realme X2 Pro is the best option in terms of the performance for heavy gaming, even for heavy usage as well for very long time. The Realme X2 Pro can handle pretty much all the tasks. And next is the UFS 3.0 storage. Read and write speeds are there in the Realme X2 Pro. So it means that the reading and writing speeds will be very faster. Installation of apps will be very quick. Even opening and closing apps will be very faster in the Realme X2 Pro. So whereas the OnePlus Nord has only UFS 2.1, so that will be a little bit slower. So overall, in terms of the display, both are pretty good. Realme X2 Pro has a Super AMOLED panels and OnePlus as Nord has a Fluid AMOLED panels. So in terms of the display, both are kind of same, but definitely I would prefer the Realme X2 Pro's display because it has got a very bigger screen and only single notch. As you can see, friends, only one notch instead of dual punch-hole notch in the OnePlus Nord. So definitely I would pick the Realme X2 Pro in terms of the display overall if I want. So definitely, even I don't even like having the notch phones, but if the choice comes between the 2 notch and 1 notch, I will choose only the 1 notch mobile phone. So overall, in terms of the camera, the back cameras are pretty kind of same to each other, but in terms of the front camera, the things get interesting because the OnePlus Nord has the ultra wide camera lens, which will be very useful in terms of the taking selfie cameras, and even the front camera in the OnePlus Nord can record the 4K at 30 fps. So that is another option if you are a vlogger or a selfie lover. Definitely will love the OnePlus Nord device. So next, in terms of the connectivity, the OnePlus Nord is another winner here because the phone comes with a 5G connection. So definitely this can be the as a future proof, if you want to buy the phone for the 5G connection right now, I know it takes a little bit kind of time to get the 5G, but still if you want the 5G connection, then you can choose the OnePlus Nord device. But overall, in terms of the connectivity, I don't have any issues even with the Realme X2 Pro, where there are plenty of new options which is present in the Realme X2 Pro, like dual Wi-Fi connection, and you can use the Wi-Fi tethering as well, so which is another option which is available. You can share your Wi-Fi network tethering via another device as well, so which is very good and interesting, as you can see here. So overall, in terms of the connectivity, both are having advantages and disadvantages. 5G has advantage in the OnePlus Nord, and Wi-Fi connection is advantage in the Realme X2 Pro device. So in terms of the build quality and speakers, definitely here also the Realme X2 Pro will be the clear winner in terms of having build quality and dual speaker setup, which is present top and bottom in the Realme X2 Pro, which looks fantastic in terms of watching the videos for a very long time. Definitely friends, you will feel very good in the Realme X2 Pro in terms of having loudspeaker setup. So overall, in terms of the build quality also, I do like the build quality in the Realme X2 Pros. I like the big screen mobile phones overall, but OnePlus Nord will give you single hand usage, very good possible because of having smaller display, 6.4 inch. So definitely once I get my mobile phone, I'll try to make the videos as soon as possible when the phone arrives, and definitely stay tuned by subscribing to my channel for more details on that aspect. And last option is the extra features. So extra features include the OnePlus interface is very smooth and very good, very fast friends. Definitely the 90 Hz and OnePlus interface makes the phone close to stock Android experience when you compare with the Realme launcher. Definitely right now I'm not even using the Realme launcher, and I'm trying to use every time the third-party launcher in this phone. So but overall, the extra features include the OnePlus interface is very smooth and very good even for the long time usage as well. The software updates will be coming in the OnePlus Nord very faster than the Realme phones. So this is the overall conclusion friends. The OnePlus Nord has the advantage of having only the software updates and having very good build quality because of having very less weight. I think the phone weighs around only 180 grams, 188 grams I think. So definitely that is a very low weight when compared with close to 200 grams on the Realme X2 Pro. So in terms of the software updates and build quality and 5G connection and front camera ultra wide lens, so these are the few things which makes the OnePlus Nord little bit kind of good. But if you want good performance and solid performance, definitely the Realme X2 Pro is a clear winner. So definitely friends, this one performance area where the Realme X2 Pro can sweep all other things in this race. So even in the charging speed as well, the Realme X2 Pro is the winner. 30 minutes can fully charge the phone. So for more videos, to subscribe to my channel SciTech Guru. So that's it for this video. Don't worry, sorry for doing this kind of comparison, but definitely next time when I receive the OnePlus Nord, I'll try to make a in detail comparison as soon as possible. So I was thinking to do this video later, but just because of few subscribers, I need to do it right now to make them thoughts very clear which phone to buy and why. So see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.